Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls around the world, welcome to another exciting Coastal Spotlight, and the light is shining real bright. Right. You know why it's shining real bright? Because I got one of my brothers from another mother on the interview today, and I tell you, when I needed that necessary energy, ladies and gentlemen, all I had to do is find my boy D-Rock. What up, D?
That's it, baby. That's it. Full circle. We back again.
We back again.
We back again.
We fresh out the box.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Let's go. We back again.
Yeah, we back again. Let me tell you what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go on a journey tonight. So y'all fasten up your seatbelts and listen. Before we get to the good part, the manifestation part of this interview, we're going to start from the beginning. Even though I know him, y'all don't know him. So right about now, I'm going to let him introduce himself, and we're going to jump into the interview. Let him know who you are, brother.
All right. First, giving honor to God. We're going to do that first. Okay. And get that out the way. I am a Max Swain from Biloxi, Mississippi. You know, our name goes a long way in this community. Right. My family has always helped others, you know, and started off, you know, my grandmother was deep into the church, Main Street Baptist Church. Shouts out to Main Street. And as I came up through life, you know, I had a journey, not knowing that my steps were pre-ordered, right? Sometimes we just don't know. We so busy having fun and being young, right? Those were the days sitting there at Nichols,
right?
At step practice, not knowing what our life is coming to.
Absolutely.
Right? Those were some of the best days.
Wow. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So I needed that energy.
Right.
You know? And at the age of 14, of course, you know, my mom got killed in a car accident.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, you wake up the next day, you not knowing.
Right.
That's a part of your journey.
Absolutely.
You know, it was crazy because just so happened, my sister was down from Seattle. My brother was down from Jackson State. The whole family was in Biloxi when this happened. So it was ordained, you know, and that was a hard battle, and I don't think I really got over it. You know, I learned to deal with it in life.
Absolutely.
You know, losing your mom is it takes a part of your soul away.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But someone said something that makes so much sense to me, Ron.
What's that?
You laugh to keep from crying.
Right.
And sometimes in our journey, things hurt us so much. You know, it'll knock you to your knees.
It sure will.
Right? It tests your faith.
That's right.
So that's what happened when I was in the 9th grade. You know?
Yeah, I was there with you. I was there with you.
Yeah, I remember all the brothers came to me, you know.
That's
everybody shared their condolences.
That's right.
And we got through it.
Yeah, we did.
We got through it.
We got through it. And as a young teenager, as we were to see that and to hear about that, it froze me because you know, you got to always think, man, what if that happened to me?
Exactly.
So you get those moments.
Exactly.
And then it happened to somebody that you know, personally.
Personally, that's next to you.
Next to you.
I don't think we've never had any type of in Second Ward at that time. I don't think we had any type of situation that we knew of, something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
That, like I said, that I had to take a pause when that occurred. You know, I had to really pace the room and walk, and I, I don't even know what to say to my brother.
Right. You don't
After
know
that,
what to say.
we still teenagers.
Uh-huh.
So
Young teenagers. at
young
that.
teenagers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So only thing I could do was go to guidance, and that was from my mother and grandmother at the time.
Right.
To
right.
see what to do and how to do and how to
Right.
react to
But-
a situation like
But you
that.
see, that path was already set
Absolutely.
by your ancestors.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
Your grandmother
That's
was,
right.
was a woman of God. They went to church and prayed for us.
They did.
Right? We went to church too. Shouts out to Sergeant Rock, man.
Yeah.
Out there playing in the church.
Mhm.
I like that about him. He do his thing, but he also is obligated to the church.
Yes, he
shouts
is.
out Sergeant Rock.
Absolutely.
Fraggle
Workshop for
style.
life. Fraggle
yeah,
style.
Fraggle style.
Yes, indeed.
And that was one process of my journey that I
Right.
had to go through. And as I got older, the more it kind of hurt,
Mm-hmm.
And about, I want to say 1996. So the day after graduation, my brother had me in college. I graduated Thursday night. Friday, I was on my way to Jackson. By Monday, I was in school at Hines Community College.
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
That's part of my journey, and just so happened I had a Kit Kat up there in Jackson, and it made my transition a little bit smoother, all by myself, not knowing nobody at the school. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean,
That's
brother.
a part of life.
Absolutely.
That's after you've been around so many people all your life and you're so comfortable. You get taken out of your comfort zone. You're still a teenager. So
Yeah.
from Hines, I transferred to USM,
Mm-hmm.
and the first year at USM, my grandmother passed away.
Whoa.
Miss Vivian Pope.
Right.
Right. So that's another blow.
Right.
Another process of your journey.
Absolutely.
She had already set the foundation to understand. When my mom passed, she was in our life. She talked to me. And, it's a part of life we have to go through.
It is. It's a major part of life. Once it happened to you, you really have to be strong, have to be well-grounded. You got to have a support factor,
Right.
and you also got to have that faith
Right.
in God. You
Yes.
got to have that faith in God. And once you have that faith in God, that makes you tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you know
That-
not to lay down.
Right.
And to fight back. Resilience. Resilience comes from it.
That's right.
Our faith is tested all the time through life.
It is.
And it doesn't matter what you do in life. Long as you have faith and believe in people and understand and try to help one another, that's what life is about.
It is.
And you learn that as we get older. Now,
That's right.
when I was younger, I done some crazy stuff, right?
We all
Right?
have.
But we're
yeah.
making up for it. We're going to fight back.
Yeah, we're going to fight back.
We're going to double up.
We're going to double up, baby.
And that's what my company stands for.
Right. Before we get into double up, before we get into that, because that's, like I said, that's the last part of your journey. We ain't
Right.
going to jump into that right now, but it's going to be beautiful when we do jump into that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
As you receiving these blows in your journey in life
Uh-huh.
to be the best man that you can be,
Uh-huh.
get what I'm saying? What did you hold on to? What woke you up each and every day to keep going to school and to graduate?
Well, of course, I had my dad. I also had another thing. I had my cousin, Mr. Jimerson. When my mom passed away, they actually wanted to adopt me.
Wow.
And that right there just showed me love because he was always out in the community
Yes.
helping younger people.
Yes.
And for him to reach out to me like that and support me, and that's how I got through high school. and I guess the faith that we're taught early on,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll bring you back around.
Right.
And that's how I got through it. Friends and family, and just praying and just keep trying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I tell my daughters all the time, let's not take life for granted.
Absolutely.
That one time that I should have told my mom I love her
Mm-hmm.
and kissed her when she left Long Beach and left me,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Right.
And we don't know.
We don't know.
You know, even recently, a couple of past years,
Mhm.
losing friends.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what my journey is about.
Well, I just want to say, brother, you have definitely dealt with a lot of adversities in life, and I commend you that you are strong in your faith, and I commend you for keep carrying on. You
Yeah.
still got the torch. I see the
Yeah,
torch.
yeah.
It's shining bright.
You see me coming out.
Yeah, I see
You see
it,
me
you
coming
know.
out, bro.
I see it, and it's your story is very overwhelming, and it's giving me the shakes and the chills in a joyous way, though.
It is, right?
Yeah.
And like I told you before we even got started, I was like, Ron, I don't want to be in the limelight,
Right.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
But my story possibly could help somebody,
Yes.
a younger soldier out
Yes.
there.
Yes.
So I have to get my story across, and hopefully it will help someone.
It's gonna help, and it's gonna touch someone.
Right.
Yes.
So we're here to inspire.
Absolutely. And now you in college, right?
Right. At USM.
So you at USM, and you got to stand up and be a man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you got to get the books. You got to balance the books, the partying,
I remember
relationship, or whatever the
remember.
case may be.
like it was.
And you
yesterday.
had to still deal with things that didn't happen to you. So what did you hold on to in college?
In college, we would come home pretty often, and that helped me out. And then, like I say, I had friends up there. I had my boy with me, and we used to talk all the time, man. We used to talk all the time. And then for friends that come from Biloxi to Hattiesburg, see, that's when you know you real, MD. When you can have friends come wherever you are. Even when we was up in Jackson at Hines, Tori Youngblood, Kenny Kazi, me, Kit Kat, LaTorsha Thompson, we all got together. Everybody from Biloxi, we like, let's meet at Kit Kat house. This is amazing in life.
That's right.
And we still doing it today. With class of 92. Shouts out Lynn Stewart. She brought us all back together. And it's so beautiful. Everybody has a story to tell.
Everybody got a story to tell, brother. And so far, this story is very inspiring. And you have a great way of not showing pain. You always show positivity.
Yeah.
You always show a smile,
Yeah.
a warm greeting, and you always bring a certain positive power to any conversation you walk up on. And that was always that spirit I used to love, because as soon as I get close enough to you, you're going to give me that smile.
Right.
You're going to greet me in a great way.
MD, you know what?
Yes, indeed.
That walk through life, when D-Rock walks up, first thing people say is, D-Rock, stop playing. Right? Because you already know that's the type of energy I came with.
That's right.
I didn't know what it was. But to make somebody smile,
right,
that doesn't cost anything.
Nothing at all.
You know what I mean?
Nothing at all. So, your friends you had from the coast up there in Jackson and Hattiesburg with you, going through your college life. So when you graduated, now you done graduated from college, what was your next journey after that?
Okay, so basically, I graduated from Hines
Okay.
and transferred to USM.
Mm-hmm.
Now I didn't graduate from USM. That
Okay.
pain kind of kept me inside.
Mm-hmm.
And like you say, I didn't want to show that,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So there in Hattiesburg, Sunbeam Oyster opens up a manufacturing plant.
Mm.
And Cedric Lewis, matter of fact, shouts out Cedric Lewis. I actually stayed with him a couple of months, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like, D-Rock, you should apply. You an electronics technician, electronic engineering major.
Mm-hmm.
I applied for it, and guess what, Ron?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 20 years old working as a electronic maintenance technician
Wow.
in a manufacturing plant,
Whoa.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So it's crazy, right? That's the
Right.
Lord.
That's
the
the- yeah,
Lord,
absolutely.
Right? Working on you.
Working on
Working on you.
Yeah.
I'm not knowing. I didn't know
Right.
how serious the job was.
Mm-hmm.
I took it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
And from that particular point, Ron,
Mhm.
I worked night shifts, 12-hour shift from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would try to go to class
Mm.
after I got off work.
Right.
And it's not possible.
Right.
Some people can do it,
Mm-hmm.
but when you're that young and you start making that much money
Mm-hmm.
and you getting paid weekly, you got 3 and 4 checks that you haven't cashed,
Whoa.
school then becomes, it's not a priority anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes, man.
But that's that short end money.
Okay.
That money wasn't meant for me.
Right.
I should have stayed in school.
Mhm.
To the people that's listening, I understand you have to work during college. Go to study hall, work study, stay in school, get your education.
Mm.
It's gonna make it easier in life. If you go that route, stick with it and stay with it, because it gets hard.
Stick with it and stay with it. I like
Right.
that. We can
Right.
hashtag that.
That's it.
Yes. Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
So after that part of my journey, working for Sunbeam Oyster, I went back to school part time, trying to go back and forth. Got another job,
Mm.
right? In my major, another electronic technician job.
Right.
Now I hold this one about 4 years,
Right.
and this one was really good.
Okay.
It was good to me,
Mm-hmm.
and both jobs gave me experience in life.
Right.
And it puts me to where I'm at now. So I definitely needed that experience as into how to pay your bills.
Whoa. Money management.
Right.
Yes.
Money management.
Money management.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you in college, I'm still partying.
Right.
Right, I'm still partying, but I'm working.
Absolutely.
Right. So
Mhm.
you have to know how to spend that money, how to
Yes.
save that money.
Yes.
I wish I would have all the money that I spent on partying. I wish I would have kept our lot on Raynor Street
Yeah.
that my mom left me.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but it slipped through my hands. But I think I will try to obtain some property here in the future.
That's awesome. Real
Right.
estate is definitely a great way
Exactly.
to. Real estate is definitely a great occupation. It's a great hustle.
A great investment
Great investment.
for your kids.
Yes.
It's amazing how that one job, Ron, you meet a guy that's 20 years old, and he says, David, I need some money. I think I'm gonna go and cut my trees.
Mm.
I say, what you mean by that? He goes, oh, my grandfather left me 40 acres of land, and I'm gonna cut some trees to make some money.
Mm.
That seed was planted in my life right then.
Right then.
I say, because we from Biloxi, Mississippi.
Absolutely.
We're not used to that type stuff,
No, not at all.
right?
Not a lot of us. Yeah.
Not a lot of us,
Right.
right? My family owned property
Mm-hmm.
in Biloxi. I
Mhm.
didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
We used to clean up that house on Division Street and Main Street.
Right.
That was our house. That was our family house. I didn't know why I was cleaning up, people walking by me laughing.
Mm-hmm.
No, my family owned that property.
Yes.
That seed has already been planted.
Right.
Right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. So we talking about work. We talking about occupation. We talking about jobs. And I know we are here, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about the wonderful clothing line, Double Up and Accessory. But before we get into that, we're gonna keep it on the job topic. And one of the main reasons we here is to let Mr. Thomas tell his story about a certain job and situation he had, and it didn't work out in his favor in the end. And a lot of people out there in the job place, in the workplace, they do get the wrong end of the stick after they put in so much for that company, for that enterprise, for that corporation, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to share his story on the situation that happened to him. The floor is yours, Mr. Thomas.
Okay, all right, thank you. So basically, I started with AT&T at the call center, as most people know. Me, Janice Dorton, Marilyn Biggs, we were like the second class
Mm-hmm.
when the call center opened.
Mm-hmm.
I worked there for about three to 4 years. Yeah, 4 years, matter of fact.
Mm.
And after I had my first child,
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin Gabrielle Thomas, I transferred from the call center from Ocean Springs to New Orleans.
Mm.
My apartment wasn't ready. My
Okay.
job had already transferred, right? I had to commute for about a month from Biloxi to New Orleans every day.
Whoa.
Every day,
Whoa.
right?
Right.
That's your work. That's your work you got to put in.
That's that work.
I could have easily quit and came
Yeah.
back to Biloxi.
That's right.
I wasn't quitting.
That's right.
So I transferred to New Orleans into the retail store.
Right.
I worked there for a year, and then of course Katrina happens,
Mm-hmm.
and from New Orleans I transferred to Houston. We had already been visiting Houston about a week before the storm,
Mm-hmm.
but I got to Houston and just seen how clean it was,
Mm-hmm.
how the high schools look like they're bigger than junior colleges.
Mm-hmm.
They're as big as some colleges,
Whoa.
and we talking about high schools in Houston.
Right.
So this lets me know that Houston, has Houston has a good foundation
Mm-hmm.
for financial literacy and also the economy. The
Right.
economy is good.
Right.
You got people that cut grass that make $1 million in Houston,
Absolutely.
right?
That's right.
And I see all this,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I get to grinding.
Mm.
My money is good in Houston.
Mm.
I'm buying houses.
Mm.
I got my family. I got my 2 girls,
Mhm.
I had my wife. I'm in my corner.
Mhm.
I got a corner of Houston. I made it similar to Biloxi.
Whoa.
Long as I go to work, make my money, and go home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that's what life is,
Right.
right? So after 12 years of Houston being in a retail store,
Mm-hmm.
I transfer into a management position,
Okay.
right? Houston is an at-risk, at-will state.
Mm-hmm.
So once you transfer into a management non-union position with AT&T, whatever they say goes. That's pretty much it. And we were fighting to become union,
Mm-hmm.
and the company knew it. They know who's pro-union.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke highly of it. But I was terminated back in August. After 17 years of service, 7 years to retire. Older employees, AT&T is notorious for terminating older employees with that many years experience, you know, because you're close to retirement.
Mm-hmm.
So in 1 month, I went through a termination from my job. I went through a divorce, and then I had to fight off child support saying I owed $90,000 in 1 month. You know,
Wow.
this makes you retreat and fall to your knees because your faith is being tested.
That's right.
I had 2 ways to go. I was embarrassed, ashamed, thought I knew everything, right? And this way you go back and relearn everything,
That's right.
right? You go back and you pray even harder. Get closer.
Mm-hmm.
Get closer to God. Do your research.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a book by Jay Prince called Respect. I posted it on the Facebook
Mm-hmm.
as I'm reading this book. Same thing happened to Jay Prince, but it was at a bigger level. He was fighting the Fed.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem that I had also compared to his problem, but his problem was bigger, and he
Right.
was resilient out of it.
Mm.
So that let me know I was moving in the right direction, and that I had to get out and tell my story.
That's right.
So I said I would never put myself in that position again to be vulnerable for a company, somebody else's company.
That's right.
I have taken my experience,
Mm-hmm.
my customer service,
Mm-hmm.
my analyst review, my tech support.
Mm-hmm.
I will put it into myself and make my own company and create my own lane
I like that.
and do it like I want to do it,
I like that.
right?
Right.
And that's what Fraggle's always done.
That's
we
right.
were outside the box.
We was outside
were creative.
the box. That's right.
And when we got there to the light, we shine.
And we shine.
And we shine, baby.
Yeah, that was a wonderful story. Oh, that is heartbreaking, and it's also inspirational. And ladies and gentlemen, we came to the finale of this interview to let y'all know what the future beholds, and it's all about double up, baby.
That's
you
it.
see the merchandise we got on,
You see it?
double up. That's the future. That's the new wave.
The new wave.
Absolutely.
The new wave from Biloxi.
Let
Mississippi.
everybody know what double up is, man.
So double up means to take a loss, retreat, fight back, and win. That's where I'm at with it now. To inspire. I have a purpose in life now.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna move how I want to move,
That's right.
and we ain't backing down, baby.
We ain't backing down.
We unapologetic.
Unapologetic. That's right.
We always have been.
The devil is a lie.
That's right.
Yes,
That's right. We
indeed.
here. We here.
We here.
And like you say, Ron, keep inspiring. And I want to create a lane to teach families how to build a company ground up.
Ooh.
Ground
powerful.
up.
Yes.
Start your LLC.
Yes.
Get your trademark.
Yes.
If you have an idea, get you a patent.
Yes.
I have a patent that's pending, Ron. It's gonna take about a year.
Yes.
I have to just sit on that and be quiet.
That's right.
But the double up is a movement that we're trying to do something different.
That's right.
You know, if you have any questions, get at Ron, get at me.
That's right.
I could tell you what to do.
That's
I
right.
could tell you, we creating a legacy that
That's
we
right.
can leave our kids.
Absolutely.
And I'm with you, Ron, 100%.
100%. I got
That's
your
it.
back, brother. We gonna double up.
That's
We
it.
gonna double up. We gonna double up. Let me tell you, if you're not trying to double up, then
Then
what
what are
are
you
you doing?
doing?
What are you
Exactly.
doing? Yeah, we come from the double up creative part of life, meaning one thing ain't gonna get us, two things, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things won't get us.
Exactly.
One thing we're gonna do is always stand up, and we're gonna always double up.
That's it.
Yes, indeed. This is Mr. David Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, on Coastal Spotlight.
All
and
right.
he had an incredible journey. And we want you to get this attire so you can have the faith to double up. Let them know where to go get it at.
You go doubleUp.com or doubleUp.net. Both domains are mine. So we
Love it.
purchased both of them domains
Love it.
in the building of the company.
I love
Right.
it.
Right, and then once I created that domain, then I created my website. So you go
Wow.
doubleUp.com or doubleUp.net. The website, we're still in construction.
No problem.
But I have branding of the clothing, and we ready to go.
We ready to go.
That's it.
So, you know, he got the hats, ladies and gentlemen. He got the pullovers. Let them know what else you got with Double Up, man.
Oh, we got the crazy socks.
Ooh, crazy
The
sock. Crazy.
socks.
Yeah.
Coming with the crazy socks.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have the skinny jumpsuits.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the shirts and the shorts attire. You know, we're coming out with some fresh gear.
That's right.
Right.
Support this man's journey, ladies and gentlemen. You see, he's a father. He's a hard worker. He never gave up on life.
That's it.
His mother died at the age of 14. Y'all support this man. I'm telling everybody out there in the world, in all 3 cameras, support this brand, support this brother, Double Up.
Double up. Thank you, MD.
You're welcome, brother. I want to thank you for coming to the show.
All right.
It's a pleasure. My Fraggle brother, and we still fresh out the box, baby.
Back around.
We back around once
Watch out,
again.
Phi Alpha Beta. We back around,
We
Smurfs.
yeah, Greek show this
Carol
weekend.
Stewart, shouts out to you.
Yes, indeed.
Hopefully everybody made it back home. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes.
And thanks for the support for Double Up. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you for tuning in to another night of Coastal Spotlight. We out. I want to thank y'all once again for tuning in to Coastal Spotlight. You made it to the end of another episode. I appreciate that. And we appreciate that here at Coastal Spotlight. And we also want to thank the Sugar Factory inside Hard Rock, Biloxi. That's right, Sugar Factory have great food and fantastic drinks. In front of me, I have 2 of my favorite drinks, Sour Apple Lolly, Caramel Macchiato Martini. You can only find these drinks at Sugar Factory. Thank you and good night.